Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Dropping back, it's Leonard. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. One of those critical third down plays coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he takes it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And he's got his man open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Leonard. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Second down play coming up. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to scramble to his left. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Noles line up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Leonard. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Noles. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He shreds the tackle. Football comes out. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really the only way you can get back into the...
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive. Sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Dump off caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And now they run the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point...
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of...
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute? And here comes a deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Florida... It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. Close to the tight end. It's a bullet, but incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he scores. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Noles churn out another first down. Handoff running right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. Finding some room at the 25. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Seminoles line it up with first and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Ball handed off. Eludes a tackle. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Oh, that one's picked off. Takes the pick to the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Leonard. Short pass finds the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Quick throw to the left. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 10.